Hey everybody, I'm running, not errands, because I'm going to go to a thrift store, mainly just because I want something to do and get out of the house. You know what I forgot to do? What video I forgot to make? I was going to take you around to, we have 3 or 4 different parks that have holiday lights, and I was going to take you around. I was going to go like around 5:30, right as it's getting dark, so you can see the lights, but then my video would hopefully still be bright enough. And I forgot when the kids got here, when my grandkids got here, I completely forgot. Plus I was still trying to do the holiday job. This week is my last week. I'm gonna be sad to leave. I really enjoyed it. It was really difficult at first, and I still feel like kind of wore out at the end of the day, but not nearly as bad. I'm gonna have to get myself on a routine to stay more active. I'm gonna walk, but right now I sprained my foot. It hurts so bad, and every time I think I got it healed up, it starts hurting again. I'm pretty confident I didn't break it, because I can move my toe around and everything, but I think I bruised the bone. But I'm gonna have to get back into, they have I was going to a free chair yoga once a week. I'm gonna get back into that, and then when my foot is better, I'll start walking again. Now today is a lovely day. It's 66 degrees out, which is unusual for January. We haven't had that in a while, not that I can recall anyway. But normally January and February are our coldest months. But if this lovely weather continues, which I don't think it will, into February, my foot should feel better by then, and I could start walking. I've been working on sewing. I got the vest sewed. I have to hem the trim. Not the trim, what do you call that? What do you call this? The hems, I guess. You know, on the sides and everything. They want you to use bias tape, and I didn't have enough bias tape. So I just folded it under 2 times, and I'm gonna hem it like that. I have enough bias tape to go around the armhole, so I'll use it for that. The vest is, I don't know why I thought it was gonna be more fitted. It doesn't look fitted in the picture. That's funny how you can look at something, read it, but you got this vision in your head that overrides the reality. My vision was it was gonna be a little more fitted. And I went down a size, because it was real baggy when I cut it out. I think I took a little videotape of that. I'll add it in. Got to looking at most patterns. A lot of patterns don't tell you the finished garment size, but here it did. And I'm like, an extra small is a 39.5-inch bust. And I cut a medium. Look how big the bust would be. 46, is that what it said? Yeah, 46 inches. So that's gonna be way too big. So I think I'm gonna cut it down to, even though I could do a small, I'm scared to, or extra small, I'm scared to go that little. So I'm gonna do the small, and that'll take some of the inches off. I can always take it in a little bit, but if you cut too much, you messed up. I put it back on the mannequin, and I think it's gonna be a decent fit this time. I have a whole drawer of items that need to be upcycled, also known as alterations. And I want to get started on those. At first I was really sad about the holiday job ending, but then I thought, well, I hadn't had much time to sew, so now I can dedicate myself to that. I think I'm going to try the 30-minute a day sewing challenge. So every single day you sew for 30 minutes a day. And then by the end of the month, you're supposed to have a whole bunch of stuff accomplished. And that does not count cutting out the pattern or assembling, like pinning the fabric together. It doesn't count that. It's just strictly sewing time. 30 minutes a day. I'm gonna give that a try. I have so many things on my sewing to-do list. It's ridiculous. I have 2 house dresses that I want to make. I bought the fabric for it. I want to remake that shirt with the big fluffy sleeves and do it the correct way this time, in the correct size. And I want to make at least one more skirt. I bought some Bigfoot fabric with Bigfoot on it. It's in the cottage core style, so it's not like loud and overpowering. And I can't explain to you what cottage core looks like. You just have to look it up. But it's sort of a boho look with pastel colors or soft colors. That's the best I can come up with. Parking lot's kind of full. And then there's all the construction back there. Some of the Christmas lights up. The tree is up. I don't know if you can see the tree. I have to literally come out this car to show you the tree. I got out this car just for you. That tree and the lights are beautiful at night. They looks like they only have 3 things left up. So I guess they've been starting to take it down. But it's really pretty. And oh man, I wish I would have remembered to go to the college campus, because they have those icicle lights they hang in the trees, so it looks like snowfall. It's so pretty. Now we gotta wait a whole year before I can do it for you. I'm so sorry. There's a thrift store. There's 2 thrift stores. I haven't been into one of them in years. It's like a house. It is a house. It's an old house that I believe is owned by the church, the Methodist church, at one of them here in town. And they sell stuff in the thrift store. I'm not sure, but I think they use the money to help the homeless, but I'm not positive about that. It could be something else they use it for. But they do they do a lot of work, or they offer services to the homeless. If it gets below a certain degree outside, they let them come into the church area and sleep. We didn't used to have any homeless people in this town. I never noticed any for many years. And then you'd start seeing like one person walking up and down the main road during the summer. And you kind of can tell, you know, that they were homeless. Then it went from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. And then they started panhandling. They were like on the corners asking for money. And I always thought, well, maybe it's because there weren't any homeless people in this town, and they heard word of mouth spread, this is a good town to come to and ask for help. a lot of the, I won't say a lot, but some of the townspeople would make comments on the town group, the online town group, about the panhandling. So they passed something where they can't do that anymore. But you can tell they're just walking up and down a lot. Main road. I think that the shelters take them in at night. I know of one here in town. There may be more, but I know of one in town. I'm not sure where it's located, but I know of it. I've heard of it. Seen it online and stuff. But I think they let them come and stay in there at night. But they have to leave during the day. That's the impression I get, because you see them walking around during the day, but I think they disappear in the evening times. So anyway, I want to go to that thrift store. And then there's another thrift store just around the corner here. I'm going to go to that one first. I've donated stuff there. And I kind of looked around a little bit as I was coming out the door one of the times. But I've never gone in there and really tried to find anything. And I don't need anything. I don't have any space for home decor. I donated most of it because I just didn't have anywhere for it to go. But I am interested in looking to see if they have fabric. And I'm not going to just buy any old fabric just to be buying fabric. It has to be something that's calling my name, that I would actually want to wear on my body. Just eating the fries first. I'm going to save the burger for later. I am a candy bar-aholic. But if given half a chance, I can also be a French fry-aholic. Because I love some French fries. And neither one of them are that good for you, are they? But I don't think too many people ever say, I'm a bell pepper-aholic. There might be some. Those vegan folks, they're vegetable-aholics. It is so nice out. I gotta show you this building in front of me. Well, it looks like a haunted house. Well, my phone was overheating in the other store, so I gave it a rest. Now I'm at this thrift store. Problem is, they had a close sign on the door, so I'm going over to it so I can see what the hours are. Oh, they have one of those free library book things. They got the library books inside. I hope that showed. I have to literally flip the camera. Let's see, the hours are Monday through Friday from 10 to 1. So So they're only open for 3 hours. I saw online that they were opening at 10. It's now 2 o'clock. So I missed it. I have to remember that. If I... Small town alley. 3 hours. You better be up and ready and eager to show up right at 10 o'clock.